What's up, guys? Welcome to Unconventional Movements. This is episode number 5. Today we're gonna go over a pretty fun movement. We were flipping tires, swinging the hammer today, and I started, goofing around like normal because, your fitness should be fun, it shouldn't be boring, right? So today we're going over what's called a 360 hammer swing. I'll show it to you and then I'll coach you into it, all right? So you're gonna take your hammer. This can also be the warrior maces. I know you guys have seen them out there. They're tons of fun to use. I don't have a warrior mace today. I have a hammer, all right? So with this hammer, I'm gonna get into my 360 movement. And I'm gonna swing. There you go, something like that. Notice I'm swinging hard. 360. Swing. You can get this flowing. And then obviously, I would switch sides and not just work my one side. All right, so what do we got going on here? We've got a tire swing and we've got a 360, right? You see this 360 done with a mace a lot. It's rare that I've seen it done with a hammer, but we're here at Unconventional Movements with unconventional tools. That mace, it's unconventional, yes. So is the hammer, right? It's that heavy end. So let's talk about this really quickly. Let's go over the hammer swing and then let's go over the 360. So with the hammer swing, I like to set up in a nice strong base, right? Both feet facing forward. We obviously never want to be foot turned out, almost like I'm setting myself up for a kettlebell swing, right? I don't really like the staggered stance here, but that's totally up to you. I see some people going for the stagger. Change your movements up. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, I like it here. I just feel like I'm going to get a little bit more power out of my hips every time. I'm going to hold my hand closest. This is going to be my dominant hand, closest to the heavy end. My non-dominant hand is going to be holding from the pendulum point here. So from here, swinging down, recheck that hand to the top, right? Swing, recheck that hand to the top. You can obviously switch sides, do the same thing with the other side, okay? So let's go over the 360, all right? I'm going to keep my chest nice and tall, keeping eyes on this thing until I lose it, all right? So, keeping the elbows in tight, keeping the chest up, and keeping my shoulders together, I'm going to let this fall to my left shoulder and bring it up to my right. I'm haloing this hammer from side to side. Haloing to the left, picking it up on the right, haloing to the right, picking it up to the left, okay? I'm going to show you kind of profile view here. So I'm going to the left, picking it up to the right, going right, picking it up to the left, all right? Some key points for that halo, or for the 360 there, you wanna make sure that you've got good wrist and shoulder mobility before you attempt something like this. There's some great moves that you can do for creating stability for this movement specifically, which is gonna be having the hammer or base behind your back. I'm just gonna penduluming from side to side. Just gonna let that go, opening up the lats, feeling good about it, right? That's a good one to start moving into that movement. There's a lot more videos out there of how to kind of progress your way into the 360, but that's not what we're talking about today. So go check those out. They're everywhere. They're awesome. It's where I learned to do it, right? So that was the 360 or halo tire swing, all right? Give this one a try, guys. Great for shoulder stability, great for shoulder power and overall body power, and great for shoulder mobility as well. That halo is no joke. The first time I tried it, I picked up a 12-pound mace and I wasn't very good. I had to practice lighter and work my way up. But now that I do it more, my shoulders feel stronger, more stable, and man, do I get a hell of a workout out of this. After you're done and you feel pretty comfortable, well, you can keep it rigid, right? Rigid, or maybe you can flow into it. Something like that. Make sure your hat's not getting in your way. All right, guys, until next time, this is Unconventional Movements. Remember, in this order, move well, feel great, look fit. Symmetrical is the primal sexy. We'll see you later.